It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is M.A.T.E and today we are continuing with Stannis Baratheon in his playthrough and ruling of the Iron Throne, now trying to bring Sansa Stark and the rest of the Starks in line under the rule of Stannis and the Iron Throne. We're currently besieging Winterfell and sending our other armies northwards. So Justin Massey wants to get married. Let's have a look. Anyone with good diplomacy for him to marry? Yeah, there is actually. Don't worry, buddy, I've got you. We also have the position of Hand of the King open, but we'll wait until the end of the war. You wish to become a commander, do you? And how good are you? Not that good. If you're enjoying the Stannis series, then please do consider leaving a like. Despite the initial mishap in my too religious fervour early on, in the alternative, we have actually managed to spread Rhollor fairly nicely. Even Tyrion follows the faith. Mostly due to the curing of people's ailments, but nevertheless it's been effective and has converted a number of people. Hopefully we will stand in good stead to continue the conversion of Westeros. So the defenders of Winterfell are trying to launch attacks in defence, but we seem to be managing to hold them off. And good, these wars that we have accepted to join our where was that defeat? Oh, at Overton. Okay, well that's fine. To be fair, we could just send Gilbert across to go and take out that army. So Mace Greenfield has demanded a trial by combat and has been found innocent. And I've inherited the Dragon Gate, so we'll need to dish that out to someone. Edric Storm's had a son, which is good. The true-born Baratheons continue. In fact, they've had 4 daughters, and now they've had 3 daughters, and now finally a son. So the Baratheon line is nicely stable, thank goodness. Lots of positions to appoint once this war is over, which I'm hoping it should be fairly shortly. My troops have given the Northern Army there a good battering, taking us to 22%. We'll take back Overton. Ooh, Your Grace, despite my best efforts to try and improve your strongly tarnished reputation, it seems your standing in the realm has lessened. Justin, what are you doing, man? You're meant to be good at statecraft. We've taken Winterfell, but Sansa Stark is not there. Where is she? Apparently she's leading troops in Sheep's Head. Well, that will not do. We're taking the Neck as well. Taken back Overton. Continue sieging, and we'll gain some good money from looting here. Deeply hesitant to ask, but the coffers of my subjects are running dry. That's fine. We're getting good money from the looting in this war. Rhaegal is escaped from the dungeons of Aggo and built a Leo in Karth, so there are dragons on the loose. Keep on sieging. You're done over here, aren't you? So why don't you go and take out Ramsgate. You're dealing with Coldstream for me. You're done. So you could go up there and see if you can grab her quickly. Meister Pylos has come to me with a request. He wishes to make a journey to the High Citadel so that he can study, of course. Always happy to finance your gains. Gerald wants a duel, which again I'm happy to give our consent to. Let's siege Castle Cerwyn as well. No, we're staying with Stormlander. Looks like they've fled Moat Caitlin. You want to be a commander, but I'm sorry, you're not good enough. 82% in the war. Castle Cerwyn actually has a decent levy. You guys can withdraw. Who have we captured? Pine's End rather, has been captured. So, as and when we will potentially look and see if we can get a ransom for him. 87% still. He can rot. Let's continue. Ramsgate, fairly big as well, but hopefully some decent war score from these fairly chunky places. And Moat Caitlin is also one of her provinces, so I'm hoping by taking it we'll get some good war score. If she decides to go back towards Winterfell, then I'll move the army and prevent her. But I don't think she will. The Children's Tower there, Ramsgate, Castle Cerwyn, all triggering. Right, I think, yeah, that's it. That's it for Sansa. She is going to have to bend the knee to the north. So for this, we will Sansa will lose her crown and be named Lord Paramount, swearing fealty to the Iron Throne, and we will gain 200 prestige. And that is it. The war there is over. Let's return the troops southwards. We fulfilled our ambition to finish the war there. And Meister Pylos has finished his journey as well. All good timing for us. I think it would be good for Stannis to improve his diplomacy in this instance. My jailer seeks an audience and they're all covered in blood. Make sure he's secure in the cell. If we can't ransom him, then we'll deal with him another time. Good, the wars are over. Everyone can go back into their positions. You want Leo to stand down? I'll order him to stand down. What's your war you're fighting? You're fighting against the tyranny of Tyrion. Well, I'm going to brand you as a traitor. Yeah. So I would suggest that you stop. If I pop you here, can you then... Yes, you can. Good, so that should be all the troops now back home. All the boats disbanded. And the realm is once again at peace, apart from the Westerlands, who's having a little bit of a civil war. But that is okay. Now I need to sort out the rest of the realm. We also need to just look into the flames, because I don't want to see people's treachery. Is anyone... She's trying to fabricate a claim on Dawn. Do I still hold Dawn? I do still hold Dawn, so I need to give Dawn away to someone, and to be quite honest, I'm probably going to give it to the Lord of Starfall or Yornwood. Starfall likes me more. I mean, he doesn't like me, but he likes me more. So let's give Dawn to him. There you go, buddy. Congratulations, and that's an immediate love for me. So that's fairly good. I'm happy with that. Oh wow, I'm actually fire obsessed now. Now what does that do? -1 stewardship, but +2 learning and +5 Rhollor. Okay. Interesting. I also need my Master at Arms to go back to training some troops. I own too many provinces. So someone who's been faithful... Florin, you've been a faithful servant. Why don't you have the castle of the Dragon Gate. There you go, buddy. Congratulations. The Hand of the King, we're going to wait until... Oh, rebuild Harrenhal. That's going to cost me 800 gold, but that might be worth something saving for. You're currently infirm, so let's see if we can heal you, my Lord Commander. He loses the ill trait. Well, that's good. That helps him, and he is also a follower of Rhollor. So Lothor's also ill, but he won't follow the faith. Come on now. Septon Lyle, I'll be surprised if he will. He does. No longer stressed and a follower of the faith. Is the High Septon? No, the High Septon is not. Can I do a forced conversion? Apparently not. Maynard, I'm not that fast. Jaina, not that fast. I can try and cure you of... Yeah, I've cured you of your infirmity. Wow. Matriarch Melisandre manages to get rid of it. Congratulations, buddy. Well, surely that has got to put you in just the esteem of the Lord of Light. My son also with a hair lip. This will be good. Perfect. And he's fire obsessed, which makes him more learning. Not unhappy with that, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, there's a genius. Yes, I'd like to marry her. Thank you. Don't even care that she's foreign. Because, let's face it, if we can, we will try and take over a city-state. Aris Hokar, I'd like to help you. Godry, you've got infirm as well. God, Rhollor is just the best religion. You are a lunatic though, which is apparently incurable, but that's fine. Aris, you are a little bit wounded, so let's see. Most of the King's Guard follow the faith, but not everyone yet. It's still going to take us a little bit of time. But I have to say, much preferring the effects that the Lord of Light can give over the Faith of the Seven. The Faith of the Seven just gives you pain. Pain and heartache. Some of my kin are unhappy. Well... Great King Stannis, blessings upon you. I've decided to accept your suggestion. Good. I would like to bring some geniuses into the Baratheon lineage. Roland Storm. He's maimed. Let's see if we can cure... Oh, no, he's refused. Any feasts we can consider? Will be 50 gold, though. He's trying to escape again. How are you managing these plots? I'd rather you didn't kill Lord Paramount Aaron, to be perfectly honest. My Lord Vassal Lord John Massey's requested Lord Gilbert of Bywater should be sworn to him. Where is Bywater and where is... You know what? You can have it. I'm not that fussed. Financially, we are not the best. Have we got any... We've got Castletown, which I can upgrade. Let's invest a little bit into the infrastructure of King's Landing. Are you still engaging in this war? Do you need a hand? News from Tar for the trial by combat. I mean, if Tyrion wants a hand, I'm happy to help him. He shouldn't really need it, but... I can't revoke anything from her, can I? No. She's cultivating titles left and right. Okay, good. So we've offered to help him, so let's send some troops from the Riverlands. Stannis, Harris, Gerald, let's all just go and siege the Golden Tooth. Yes, have him locked in the dungeon. This guy should not be escaping. Whoa, Silverhall, how have you got so many troops? He's facing mass revolt in the Westerlands. That is not good. Not good at all that I'm having to intervene here. We've rounded up everyone. Right, clap them in irons, and that will do for that. Well, we helped very briefly, but... Did we get the contribution there? No, we don't. That's unfortunate. I mean, he should end his war, because... oh, did we manage to capture someone? We did. The Lord of the Golden Tooth himself. So good, the war has ended. Tyrion happy with us? Slightly happy with us. And he'll come back into the realm. Well, let's make him my hand once again. My jailer seeks my audience. This guy is just... How are you... Do I have to blind you? I'm gonna blind you. Have him locked in the dungeon. Your Grace, I have some time now been observing the poor performance of the Master of Whisperers. Who's my current Master of Whisperers? No, it's my best friend, Richard the Eagle. Go away. And you can disband your troops. Thank you, Stannis. Stand down. Any people that need ailments? Yes, Jacqueline Ironhand. He's ill. Try and save him. The Lord of Light favours him, and he's no longer ill. We're managing to keep people alive to old age through Rhollor. This is just the perfect faith. Curing people, making people happy. Who are you fighting? Stony Shore. The Iron Islands are all in line. Things are not bad for Stannis right now. So I think if we can see my wife killed, get someone new, and then have a think about who we change to. Oh, you're 8%, that'll be helpful. Anyone else at all positive? A Septon will. Alia will. It is a little bit draining on the money front this, but even my daughter will. So if my daughter is, then not many people are liking her. Okay, this guy seriously can't be causing me more trouble if he's blinded now. A Warden title stands empty, and we will indeed name him Warden of the West. Lady Paramount Galissa is... ooh, she's ugly. That's unfortunate. Can we cure you of ugliness? Apparently not. Ugliness is not something we can cure. We'll have my daughter educated at court, and we'll spend good money on her. And with that, and Stannis, and the Flaming Stag, we will have to end the episode there. In the meantime, if you are enjoying this series and the change of faith in Westeros into R'hllor, please do consider leaving a like, as all support is greatly appreciated. Comment with any hints, tips, or pieces of lore that you wish to share with everyone. And subscribe for more content. And I will see you all in the next episode.